Hello, I'm John,
I'm Nancy.
and we are J&N
J&N
Travels. Well,
Travels.
thank you for joining us on this pop-up of pop-ups. We just put it up 5 minutes ago,
Yeah.
but we're trying to work in a live since we get down here and had all sorts of problems. So we just figured we'd pop on and give you an update. Interesting stuff down here.
Yeah.
So anyone who's been following us to this point, we left at 7 o'clock Monday.
Yep.
Hopped in our car, drove straight through. And when I say straight through, many naps in many rest areas along the way, right, Nance?
hmm
Last one we spent actually, we wanted to be at the Welcome Center in Florida.
Yeah.
So we actually had to stay there for about 5 hours and slept until that opened. Remember that?
Yep.
So
Yeah, it
that,
was so warm there. I
right.
took off my North Face jacket and I was so warm. It was great.
We're just trying to get all our timing straight because we wanted to get, my kids are coming down on Saturday and we happen to get down here 3 days early. So before we go into the details on that, let us look at the chat and
Yeah.
welcome people in.
Yeah. Let's do that.
And thank you for anyone that's popped in with us.
So first
Amy,
in.
first, Amethyst Hayes Adventures, welcome in. Hello,
Hello,
hello.
Amethyst Hayes Adventures. Next one is William, the Unknown Showdown.
That's right. And a shout out back to you and a late
Yeah.
Christmas back to you.
Right. Right.
Meg, thank you for popping in.
Hi, Meg.
Let's see. We've got Sherry.
Sherry Awesome
She had a
Sunsets.
fun live last night. I was watching that, Sherry, in my hotel bed, watching you
Yeah.
guys. She had a bunch of people up, kind of saying goodbye to 2021 and hello
hmm
to 2022, right?
Oh,
Basically.
I just saw Fordman in here.
Yeah.
Fordman, we stopped and got our beaver nuggets, right?
But yeah, we got a package, and I think what we're gonna do is just wait till our kids come down on Saturday and do a taste test
Yeah, we'll do a taste test. Yeah.
on that. But they're
Yep.
sitting here. I don't know. They look to me like sugar pops,
They
don't they?
do. They do look like sugar pops, but we did get a coffee at Bucky's. It was good.
Let's see. Hellos, hellos, hellos. Okay, so let us go on to what happened. So we got down here 3 days early on, what would it be? Wednesday, right? Yesterday? Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday. And about mid-afternoon. And the problem that we didn't figure is I'm not thinking that this is one of their busiest times of year, the weekend, the holidays between Christmas and New Year. So we went to all sorts of hotels.
hmm
They were either full or their rates had quadrupled. They were, like over $200, $300 a night.
Yeah, they were expensive.
So we decided to go to some of the less desirable hotels, and even those were sold out,
They
and they were
were.
charging well over 100 for the ones that were available.
Yeah, the ones that weren't even that great were well over 100.
Yeah, and they didn't look that great at
No,
all.
like in a Condo lodge, it smelled a little musty in there. And
Right.
I don't know.
Now I will do a video on this, but we ended up there's a place that we're at now. It's on our thumbnail, I think, called Club Sevilla, and that's where we found out. It's Club Sevilla. They had incredible rates. I had to ask her 3 times. I think she was looking at me like I had two heads
I
because I
know.
couldn't believe the rates were so good.
Yeah, they were excellent.
It's a nice place, nice
It's
little
beautiful.
place.
They have a beautiful pool that we went in this morning. It was really, really warm.
Yes. So we came down. We stopped at the Bucky's in Daytona, right? And then we flew across on I-4
hmm
and visited the area. So that's where we reside now. I don't know if you can. This is a
Oh,
small
Brian
hotel room.
NASCAR's in. Hi,
Welcome in,
Brian.
Brian. And Tommy
And
Dawson.
Tommy, yep.
Tommy says, "You look retired." Not quite yet. So we nestled in here, and it's a hotel room with a little bit of an oversized medium refrigerator and a microwave, I guess. And we just came from the local store with some frozen food we're going to have for supper. And then hopefully tonight we're going to go over to the Polynesian. Our kids had surprised us for our retirement with a dinner at a
Ohana's.
Ohana's.
Yeah.
But the time was a little late, so we're going to go over and see if we can change the time and use that as an excuse to walk around the grounds. Maybe even see the fireworks. Who knows? What we'll see. So let's see. So we got here yesterday. Woke up this morning and went and used the pool.
Yeah, it was wonderful. And they have a hot tub. The water it's heated pool, so the water was very, very warm. Very pretty grounds here.
Yeah. The water was actually, you can tell if it's that much below body temperature. And sometimes they say it's heated, but this one was definitely heated.
Oh, the Journey Awaits just came in. Hi, Journey Awaits.
Hey, welcome in. Let's see.
Sean and
Hey, Miss
Casey on
Sean and
vacay
KC.
mode.
You know, it's funny, KC. I
Hey.
just was flicking on something of yours yesterday. I know you're doing another scavenger hunt, so I got to read the details on that.
So we got both of them. We got the urban culture cooking with Casey, and then we got Sean and
Oh,
Casey
it's
on
Sean.
vacay mode. Yeah, so both. Very
Well,
nice.
thank you guys coming
Thank you
in.
for coming in.
Najuma. So we are
Hi, Najuma.
sitting in Kissimmee about, well, I guess we have entrances to Disney all around us.
Yeah.
We haven't gone on site yet.
Yeah.
We just took a long walk.
Oh my
we
gosh,
look that much
yeah.
healthier and
We
relaxed.
took a very long walk. It's about 70 degrees or a little bit higher today.
So 70,
75?
78 and more in the pool.
Yeah, okay. So it's nice.
Yeah, I could take getting a little bit of used to this kind of stuff, huh?
Mm.
We got a drink here.
Yeah, I like my favorite temperatures about between 70 and 75. But it was nice. It was a nice walk. It wasn't too hot. It was great.
If we look a little squished here, they gave us one
Put that
one
one
chair
over
in
there
our
a little bit,
hotel
right.
room, and so we're sharing it.
But where we are on, I don't know, what's this highway again? What's
It's
the
I-92 or
Yeah,
192.
where we are on I-92, there's all kinds of restaurants and, fast food, pizza. I mean, and there's a pizza place we could actually walk to. We wanted to.
Yeah, we came all the way down. We have all these places we want to try, and dinner last night was
McDonald's,
which was very
No.
cold. It was cold. Yours was
Yeah.
warm.
Mine was
cold.
warm, yeah.
Hey, thank you,
Well,
Kenneth.
it was late and we just wanted a bite to eat. We were tired too, so.
Sean wants to know how long we're going to be there. Well, we got down here 3 days early, so we're going to be in this hotel for 3 days, and after that we have a condo book from January 1st to January 29th. And we're hoping to stay here through March.
We're hoping,
We
yes.
got to find something
Yeah.
for February.
If all goes well, we'll be staying through March, if all goes well.
And then we go back, have to find something to keep us busy.
KC said, now we can cruise together. That would be nice.
Yes.
I'd love to meet up with you guys. Yeah, that would be great.
They've got their cruise coming up in a little over a month, I think.
Uh-huh.
Right around the month. Actually, that's we've talked about that before. I want to try a cruise out of New Orleans. I want to try a cruise out of Texas.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But I'm loving this nice warm weather, though. I'll tell you that. It feels good. We left Ringe, I guess, and it was whoops.
Yeah, New Hampshire.
Yeah.
28 degrees.
Yeah, 28 degrees. Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking to the kids, and they said it's very cold. Welcome in, Shanice Reviews. Thank you for joining us. Sherry says, officially snowbirds. I guess I don't know what totally qualified that. What I did is I signed a contract with my company with the stipulation I don't work during the winter, and they can call me, and I can, and if I want to take it. So it's like a consultant type of thing, but keep me busy, keep a little money to pay for the stuff down here, right?
Yep.
Let's see. And then we get to find stuff to do. We I don't know if we mentioned it, but we did apply for Disney. And seasonal work is tough to come by because they don't want just people seasonally. But there is what was it, about a half dozen jobs, six jobs?
Yeah.
And they did offer us one right off the bat, but it wasn't really a fit for Nancy.
Yeah.
We want to get one that we can go together since we have one car. So this was at the Wide World of Sports. I know you said, John, how can you not take that? But it was that was the first one. So we're on a waiting list to see if they can find something for both of us.
Urban Culture Cooking with Casey says, now, John, there's no excuse. You can now show up to our morning shows. I get up late, though.
It's
Maybe
funny,
he
Casey.
can,
I
but
was
no,
up this
I get up
morning
late.
at 8 o'clock.
He gets up early.
And waiting for Nancy to get up. I want to swim and take a walk. So I'm hoping to get myself into getting up early.
Oh, Nautical Nurse Nancy's in
welcome
here.
in, Nancy.
Hello,
Hi, John and
Nancy.
Nancy and everyone out there. Another Florida part-time person.
Oh, that's right. She got a condo in
house,
Florida.
I think it's a house.
Oh, it's a house. Oh, nice. Nice. Very nice.
Let's see.
Yeah, I like Florida.
So
I'm a fan.
So our plan's coming up. The kids are flying in on New Year's Day.
If
But
all goes well.
right now, we're getting a little scared because, as you
Flights are
know, the
getting canceled.
flights are a mess with people getting the virus, and pilots and stewardesses. So a lot have been canceled. There's also a storm supposedly hitting up where they are, so that might screw things up. And they're not supposed to come in till 11 o'clock Saturday night,
Paul
right?
Vines just popped in. He said hello. There's those travels too.
Paul?
Paul, yeah. He said hello, driving me. Is he driving? I'm not sure what that meant. And Vizzo's, what's going on, you two?
Yeah, a better accent than that.
I know. I don't do it as well.
Yeah, he's driving, must be
He
driving.
must be driving. Okay.
Driving and listening.
Oh,
yeah.
driving and listening. Okay.
Let's see. And you got KC. How about a P for Carnival Cruise Lines? PVP.
I don't.
Casey, I'm not sure what that is. It's going to be something that's obvious you watch. It's not interpreting it right. But yeah, so they're coming down on Sunday, weather pending. They're going to stay for 2 weeks. We're hoping to hit Disney 6 times in those 2 weeks, and with a 6-day pass, and then they'll leave. And we don't know what to do after that. What we're going to see, what we're going to do. At that point, we've already invested in Disney Pass. We're probably not going to get another Disney Pass unless they
Yeah.
come out, activate the annual one again. But if anyone has suggestions of restaurants or parks that you think we should do while we're down here, let's see.
Come
It's
on.
a travel agent for Carnival. Oh, okay.
PVC? What did he say?
Come on, John. Get a job. We need some discount. All right. Really hope the kids make it there safe. They can really party. Yeah, it'd be nice. They worked it out with their significant others, and it's just my 2 kids coming down. So it'd be like old times in
Yeah.
Florida, 4 of us.
Well, their significant others couldn't really get the time off, so
Right. But so it happened to work out that
yeah, it
way.
just worked out that way.
Okay, Guy's Chicken. Amy says you need to go to Guy's Chicken at Disney Springs. I
Guy's
wonder if that's the one
Chicken.
we saw the video with.
Hmm.
Yeah, all these. Is that the one, Amy? They have all sorts of different flavored dips or chicken or something like that.
Oh.
I just drank coffee by mistake, cold coffee.
That's not what you wanted. Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, I'll
At least it was
survive.
cold.
I'll survive. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up on all my video stuff, trying to do a little editing, trying to put the Buc-ee's one together. That's quite a store, though, huh?
Wow, that's quite a store. Quite a store. Gosh, has everything you could think of in there.
Right. Let's see. So that's the other thing too. If we don't get the part-time job, seasonal job in Disney, and we don't get any more passes at Disney, we're thinking about going to a different part of Florida for what are we on? February, March.
Yeah. Nurse Nancy says she likes to see Busch Gardens again someday. I would too. We saw it quite a while ago. That was one thing when my father came down to Disney, when my parents, when they came down to Disney with us, my father really wanted to see Busch Gardens and he loved it.
Yeah.
So I'm glad he got to do that.
Well, it's different than the one in Williamsburg. One in Williamsburg is a lot of rides.
Yeah.
The one in Florida had all the animals.
Yeah, he loved it. Yeah, he really loved it. He really wanted to see Busch Gardens. So I'm glad that he was able to do that.
Amy says that is the one with all the different sauces.
Oh,
Remember
okay.
we saw that?
Yeah.
I don't know where we saw it, but they were showing that. That would be good because I love chicken nugget type of things.
Yeah.
What's it?
No, I have one.
We haven't been running the air conditioner because the one bad thing with this place is the air conditioner was running and it had a musty smell. And we shut it off and the smell completely went away.
Yeah, it doesn't smell bad at all in here. It's nice.
Raphael has his footage from Disney Springs to put out.
Oh.
He was down. I'm trying to think of when he was down. I know he went before a cruise. He's got a Disney cruise coming up.
On the Wish, or is it the Wish?
I think he's doing the Wish. Let's see. KC says, John, more bears and frogs. Yeah, down here it's been lizards and seen anything else?
No,
Just tons of lizards, right?
Vizzo says he'll be going to Tampa on the 24th of February. Well, if we're in Tampa, maybe we'll cook up.
Where is that a cruise you're leaving from, Raphael, or what? John says you like this. See you all on the teacup ride.
So
Yes,
Urban Culture Cooking with KC says, John, more beers and frogs.
yeah,
Oh,
but down
yeah.
here we're not seeing them.
No.
Yeah, we canceled a
Cancel.
Disney cruise
Who can't? Oh,
in
Lizzo can't?
April.
Oh, he
It was a
did.
fantasy.
Oh, okay. So he's going, that was supposed to be in April.
Oh, Amy says she'll be in the Mardi Gras in the month, January 29th, as long as cruises don't get canceled.
Oh, nice.
That's only like an hour from us. That's
Yeah.
I think pretty sure that one's least in Port Canaveral. I want to get over there to Port Canaveral again.
Hmm.
We did that as a stop, and I like the area. There's not a lot to do, but that's when we walked down to what's it called, Jetty Park.
Hmm.
Let's see. Sherry says Disney is putting on a special New Year's fireworks. Oh wow!
Oh, tonight and
If you don't
tomorrow.
have tickets, you could go to the stairwells in Temporary and watch the fireworks or the Poly. I
Well,
wonder,
we thought about going to the
is that
Poly.
9 o'clock, Sherry? We're hoping to kind of use an excuse to get on the Poly property. The restaurant, trying to rebook the restaurant day that my kids had set. So once we can get on it, that would be really. She said tonight and tomorrow.
Yeah, well, you talked about going
So
to the
guess right, but I
Polynesian
didn't know they were
tonight.
doing a special one.
Oh, I see. Well, that's going to be something we're going to try to do tonight.
Oh, it's his daughter's got a competition at Tropicana Field. So
Oh,
how many days,
really?
Raphael, are you going to be down there in
Okay.
Tampa?
Oh, that's interesting.
You can also watch the fireworks from the Wilderness Lodge. Just ask the cast members where the best place to watch them.
Oh, that's good to know.
Is that, I'll have to check unless you want to make it easy for me, Sherry, if that's 9 o'clock tonight. Because tonight would be the night I'd like to see if we could somehow
Yeah,
meander in.
that'd be awesome.
Let's see. It's funny how there always seems to be something in Florida that someone's down here for, though, isn't it?
Yep.
Welcome in. Go ahead. I'll let you pronounce that.
Well, I don't know how to pronounce that, but welcome
Welcome
in.
in, anyways. Thank you.
You can let me know how to pronounce it phonetically. But thank you for coming in. I appreciate
Casey,
it.
we were going down when our kids were growing up. I had a timeshare, and we would get down every other year. We'd put 2 weeks of timeshare together. We'd spend for 14 to 17 days minimum at the parks every other year. Then about 8 to 10 years ago, we when our kids get older, we went into the cruising bit. We started doing those, and so we hadn't been since, you know this better than I do. You 10
We
years or
went.
so.
We went in August of 2011. That was the last time that we've been to Disney. It was our kids were with us. I think my daughter was 19 at the time. My daughter was 19, and her best friend from her best friend since she was 4 years old flew down and uh,
Yeah, spent the week or two,
yeah,
or the last week with
the
us.
last week with us, and she had never been to Disney before, so it was great.
That was the time we did Discovery Cove.
Yeah, that's right.
which is
That
a
was
great.
awesome. We loved it. Yeah.
I've been debating looking at that now.
Yeah.
The only problem going this time of year is I think you have to wear a wetsuit. It gets so cold there.
Mm.
That wouldn't be that fun. But so it's been about close to 10 years, Casey, since we've been down.
Yeah.
Cruising for 10 years. So now we kind of like to do a nice healthy mix of both, is do some Disney and do maybe one cruise a year type of thing. Let's see. Okay, so he's probably going to be the 24th to the 27th.
Oh, okay.
Huh. Just for the heck of it, Raphael, send me a text if you're hanging around, if you think you're going to be hanging around any time like that. Just to kind of see if our paths cross. All right, Sherry thinks maybe 9 a.m. or maybe midnight, or could be both. Okay.
Oh.
I guess we can look that up
Yeah.
after.
Hmm.
Actually, we wouldn't be there at midnight anyways.
No, that's too late for me.
Yeah.
I know I'm retired, but I go to bed early.
Sleep early, sleep late.
Yeah.
So we were talking about doing the pool here is open 24 hours.
Yeah, I want to swim
Love
at
to
night.
take a dip at around midnight out there.
Beautiful heated pool, really nice.
Let's see. I'm gonna try and bring up, but I don't know if I can find it. Let me see. You talk while I look.
Hmm?
You talk while I look.
Okay.
No, it's not going to work. I was trying to bring up a picture, but it's not going to work.
Oh,
Sherry, do we miss you? Okay. So what else did you want to throw in? So we did the drive
Sherry
down.
said, ask a cast member or check
Yeah.
my Disney experience. Okay,
That's on the smartphone.
okay.
So we made it down, left Monday, made it down yesterday. We're just starting to settle in a little. In fact, I don't know if you, maybe I should show them a little bit. If you want to see a
Oh, don't
messy,
knock over my drink.
No.
Come on.
messy, I don't know if you can see
Oh.
that. Real messy.
Okay, well,
That's the hotel room here. We were trying to do it so we wouldn't have to repack that much when we went back to the when turned into the condo
yeah, we
on
didn't
Saturday,
unpack. We just left the suitcases on the bed.
but it's still so much stuff here.
I know. Our car is packed because we had to take our son and daughter's suitcase down. So it'll be better on the way home. We won't have as much stuff.
For some reason, Sean wants us to go on the teacups. I don't know if she wants to see us spin around or not.
I don't particularly love the teacup ride because it does make me dizzy, but
But you'll
I
do
will
it for
go
her,
on it.
right?
Of course, I was just gonna say, but I will do it for Sean.
Let's see, where is that?
As long as I don't get out of the teacup and be so dizzy that I fall and break something else.
Let's see. John, you will be visiting Houston, Texas, John. No more. I know. Actually, I was wondering that too. If how far driving it would be for Texas and New Orleans. Like I said, we like to drive if we can, but that might be a little too far. And it's not because of we're afraid of flights. We're not afraid of flights at all. It's just that if you looked at our car, it's ridiculously full of stuff. I just can't see how we could downsize it to bring it on an airplane.
No, I know. That's true. Mm.
And it's not all clothes either. It's all just all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, I was nervous with John driving so late at night because it had been so long since you've driven to Florida. I didn't know if you could still do that kind of driving.
Sean doesn't want you to do it if it's going to make you sick.
Yeah, I don't like those spinny rides.
Actually, that was like we did the space ride, Mission Space, remember? And you had to do the
I had to do the
what do they call
I
it?
don't know.
It's the orange one, which was the easier one, or the
Easier
green
one.
one, which was the easier one, whatever the heck
Yeah.
it was.
I couldn't do the hard one. No, I do. I get motion sickness. Yeah.
So anyone who been to Disney in the last year and can recommend stuff, it's a real pain in the neck right now. So my daughter just bought the tickets last night. And when you buy the tickets, you have to make a reservation for a particular park on a particular day. And they used to have a much bigger window, like I think it was 6 days.
Mhm.
In the park, you had 14 days to use it.
Mhm.
But they've lowered that. It's 9 days. So now we have to change things around so that we hit all 6 parks in 9 days, pick the parks we want to hit. So that's like a major hassle there. And then they keep going back and forth with the mask thing. Let's see.
It
So
says we love them.
Sean wants to know what's your favorite ride?
Mine?
Yeah.
Well, I do actually absolutely my favorite ride. I actually like the uh, rock and roller coaster because it's in the dark and it's
You
really
can't see it.
I don't know what's going to hit me, and for some reason I can handle that one and I love it. And I also like what was the other roller coaster that I liked?
Oh, Everest you're talking about?
Everest. I like Mount Everest. Yeah, I don't think I really have a favorite ride, but I always like the Peter Pan. I love Peter Pan.
Yeah,
I
see,
like Winnie the Pooh with the honey pot. I love, you know, I don't like Dumbo because that's up high. I don't like that.
height, speed, spinning.
I know. I love Peter Pan. I said the Winnie the Pooh ride. I don't know. I like all the theme rides.
And I love the rock and roll coaster too. So
That's
that
one
at
of my
least it's a ride
favorite.
we both can go on.
I really enjoy that one. That one's so much fun.
It's funny how
I
a
mean, I
lot
was
of
scared of it the first time I did it. I was scared, but then I got used to it.
well, a lot of people don't like roller coasters in the dark, and I'm just the opposite. You can't see it, right? What
Yeah,
the
you
heck?
don't know what's going to hit you. Yeah, it's really
Like,
fun.
who was it that was petrified of Everest because you went backwards? And
Yeah.
to me, it's like, well, if I don't see it,
Right.
it's a fear factor if you see something, right?
That's what scared me a little bit. But then once I did it, I really liked it. So I'm glad I did it.
KC said New Orleans is a 6-hour drive from Texas. Oh, wow,
Wow.
that's a big difference.
What did Bizzo say? We love
We
the.
love the Star Wars stuff.
Oh yeah, the Star Wars. I always like the Star Wars
Well,
ride.
very little of it was there when we went.
Yeah,
The only thing that was there was the one that was called Star Tours.
Star Tours.
Remember?
That's right. I
But it
like that
wasn't
one.
it wasn't with the whole theming of Disney World. I mean
No,
of Star Wars or
Star
anything.
Wars.
Now, if I remember this, watching a video, you were waiting. I think it was a Resistance ride there. You were waiting 2 hours or something for it. He waited a long time for it,
Wow.
and I think he said, I'm trying to remember back now if he thought it was worth that long
Hmm.
a wait.
I went to Disney World
Let's see, Brian, I went
in
to Disney
November.
World in November. Didn't you tell us, Brian, you were going again? Were you the one that was
Yeah, I
going in
thought.
February?
Yeah, I
This
thought he was
February?
going again. But get ready.
Brian, what were your favorite rides when you went down there? Which ones do you highly recommend? But get
Oh,
ready to
to
buy in
B.
line
I
for
think
be
you
in
meant
line for a
B.
while on the main
Yeah.
ride.
Wow.
Yeah, see, that's the one he was talking about.
Yeah.
Has anyone tried those new Express, the paid fast passes yet? Tom, he says, if they're having the van broken into, oh,
Oh
geez, when
no.
you
On the way to
no longer
Colorado.
leave anything in the car overnight, too risky unless. Well, you know, it's funny you said that because
He
we
doesn't.
brought down the computer I'm on now, and they didn't hook up the second one for this because it basically I don't even have enough room for it right now. We'll do it in the condo, but I was there's no safes in here, and I was a little bit paranoid with that whole thing. So what I've been doing is locking my computers in the car when we're out of the place, out of the room, and yeah, basically, right. So it's I don't know which way you go. You afraid of the room being broken in or the car broken into?
I know.
I don't know which way to go on that. I guess you just got to take a guess and hope we guess right.
Yeah.
Okay. Casey is asking, yeah, let's see, Vizzo. My first time riding Rock and Roller Coaster was this year. Loved it, but I felt like my camera was going to fly. Yeah, it's a very short ride.
Yeah, I
It's a
love
great
that
ride
ride.
though. It's funny. I always hated roller coasters, or were scared of roller coasters. And my son wanted to do them, and I felt bad because he had no one to ride them with. So I started doing them with him, so he'd have someone to go on with.
Yeah, you went on
And
so
now
many.
yeah, now it's a little bit of a rush, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like well, Nancy says, I also cannot handle spooning rides anymore.
Yeah, can't do it.
I love the choice of words.
Yeah.
But she loves Everest,
Does she? Yeah, that's a really good ride.
even though it's been what, even when we went, that was broken. The why can't I think of the Yeti?
Oh,
The
the
Yeti
Yeti
was
was
broken down. I
broken.
think it's
Yeah.
still broken down.
Aw.
So Raphael thinks the wait for the Star Wars rides is worth it.
Oh, good. Brian's going in February.
Okay, you are going right. I thought you
Yeah.
had mentioned that. Let's see.
Never been to Disney? Oh, Meg. She's got to go.
Been to Disney. I will be one day, particularly be Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find people. I have people at work. It's kind of a. I always make sure I'm wearing the Disney shirt when I go to work when they're working because they absolutely hate Disney. And then there's people that like Nancy and myself that love Disney, and it's funny how the people who hate it, you really can't convince them otherwise.
No.
But I just think it's so cool. Let's see. Sherry's saying yes, you will love it. Meg, okay, she's talking about
Oh,
Meg.
yeah. Meg will love it. Yeah. Brian says.
Brian says I would love to meet up, get together, hang out with you guys, John, Nancy, in Disney World.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I mean, by that point, we won't have our park tickets, but there's always stuff on the, like we're hoping to do, if we do lives, we won't be walking around the parks like so many people are doing because we don't want to take away from our kids. I don't think we will, but there will definitely be times just to hang out somewhere around the park, a cup of coffee, drink, something like that. Just let us know when it gets closer, Brian, where you're going to be and stuff. Okay, Raphael says you feel like you're in the movie. Well,
Is that with the Rise of the Resistance?
I think he's talking about Star Wars.
Oh, the Star Wars.
I mean, you look at the theme, and it's
Oh, I know.
absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like everything they do.
Remember when they had the Body Wars ride? That kind of made us sick. That was weird because you were
Well,
like going through like blood vessels and it made me
the
dizzy.
filming wasn't that great back then
No, it
either.
wasn't.
The
It,
quality, and it was
yeah,
blurry, and that's what I think was making me
yeah. Oh,
sick.
that's right. It was blurry. Yeah, that made me. I felt like I felt I was getting nauseous on that
Let's see. Sean says, since you'll be around New Year, you know, is there any special event? Like Sherry was saying, which I didn't realize. I know they usually do something on New Year's Eve,
ride.
but Sherry was saying they're doing something tonight and tomorrow. So we are going to eat when we're done with this, and then we're going to head over and see if we can sneak on a property. We can't get no facts, of course, but see if we can get on property and from someplace, Polynesian Beach or someplace on property, catch the fireworks.
Yeah,
We'll
hopefully.
see what'll happen with that. Let's see. Raphael said the best ride I have ever been on. If you like Star Wars, your job was okay. Now that's the one, Raphael. I get these confused. Is that the one that's like 4D or 3D, 4K, whatever heck letters they put there that makes you feel like you're in the ship, or is that there's another one I think where you're actually sitting in the animatronics of all the
So
stormtroopers and
what
stuff.
ride are we talking about?
I think
Rise
he's
of the
talking about the
Resistance?
Resistance. I
Okay,
think.
that's what I thought.
Oh, dry here was my. Do we finish up
I
the?
did. You want
Oh,
some
you
of
finished.
mine?
No,
You
that's
can
okay.
take that.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll just get it. I'll just get it to a throat. Rise resistance. Okay.
Okay, it is the Rise of the Resistance. Okay.
See, that's the one. Oh, you know, it's green screen. That's right. That's funny.
Yeah.
I was gonna pull up that picture.
Hmm.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. So we have to break the 6 days down. I let my daughter pick it since we're gonna do each park one day,
Yep.
and then her two favorite parks, which I was surprised because my favorite park is Epcot, and yours was what? Magic
Oh, I
Kingdom.
like
Said?
Magic Kingdom. Yeah.
She wanted to do Magic Kingdom again, and I think you almost have to do the studios again.
Of
There's just
course.
so much. Well, there's just so many new things
Yeah.
there that we are not familiar with. I know
Yeah.
we're not going to do them in short time.
Yeah.
So let's see. Okay, so both Star Wars rides. Yeah, I get those two mixed up. One is you're actually, it's like you're flying through space, kind of like Star
Both.
Wars was.
Wait a minute. Both Star Wars rides.
Yeah, there's two main rides in the new
Okay.
land.
Okay, I see.
And correct me if I'm wrong out there, but one is
Can
like
you move over?
a 4K. It's like you're on a spaceship
Yeah.
and you're flying like the Star Wars.
Yeah.
Remember
Oh,
Star
yeah.
Tours?
Yeah, I
The old
do.
Star
Of
Tours.
course, I remember.
The other one I think you go through and you feel like you're on the movie set. There's a different
Oh.
stormtroopers or like
Oh my
animatronics
gosh! Really?
or actors, something
That's
like
so
that.
cool.
Slinky Dog. See, that shows. I mean, it's been a while since we've been down there. They didn't even have the Toy Story Land. You remember
No,
that?
they didn't. Yeah.
Let's see. Brian says my band is doing great. Doing great. Good.
Wow.
It's not
Good.
exactly like Luke Bryan of the country western
Oh,
singer Luke Bryan. When I sing, it's almost nearly scary. That's pretty good.
wow. I like Luke Bryan.
What type of music, Brian, do you play? Is it all? It's not all country music though, right? You play a variety. Let's see. Raphael said the one flying thing is single rider line. We were right in. So
Oh,
they
wow.
still have this. Okay, they used to have the single rider before they had the paid fast pass, and I thought they turned the single riders into that fast pass, but it doesn't sound like that. So they still have the regular queue, Raphael, and then the single rider, and then the fast pass. Which I know is called something different. Struggling here to stay in this
I
chair, aren't
know
we?
my ham's starting to fall off. I know.
Hopefully the next place will have more than one chair for
I
us,
know.
right?
Yeah. It's challenging.
The other thing too is reaching out to anyone that's been to either SeaWorld lately or Universal. Who was it? Nancy said she had been to Busch Gardens. Would definitely like to do Busch Gardens. Anyone recommend any of the parks? If we were to pick one park, one of the park other than Disney, to go several times, I don't know if they would get a seasonal pass or just get several day passes, right? What would you recommend as the one we should choose? Okay, the Millennium. This is where I think
What
I'm getting
is it?
confused. The Millennium. You can fly the Millennium Falcon. So the Millennium Falcon must be the one that has the 4K effect or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Brian plays rock and roll music, country, western music. Okay,
Nice. I
good.
like that kind of music.
Yeah, that makes you too. If you're playing out there at clubs or weddings or anything like that, that helps out when you have that kind of variety.
Yeah, that's nice.
I had a friend that used to do harder rock or heavy metal, not really heavy metal, but harder rock, and they had a lot of problems getting gigs
Yeah.
because people nowadays don't want that, right?
Right.
Let's see. Um,
Oh yeah, Animal Kingdom is great. I
Sherry
love
says just
that.
go to each one. Sherry, there's that and there's the why can't I think of it because of an A. What's
What?
the one with the blue girl in it?
What?
I can't, Avatar.
Avatar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of those in the Toy Story Land. I want to do them all. Our problem is I'm getting nervous that there's just going to be lines and we're going to miss out on some. But definitely every intent. Oh, wait, that's Nancy said I really like Epcot, but Animal Kingdom is also great.
I love Animal Kingdom.
We love animals, and in fact, one of the parts we like most about the Animal Kingdom is looking at the animals kind of in their pens.
Yeah.
Most people don't like that. They if they don't have
I
the thrill
like
rides, they don't like it.
Yeah, I
But
like that. I enjoy that. And then they have the Cali Raft ride. It's nice. And of course the safari.
right, safaris where you really get
Yeah.
to see the
Yeah.
animals. Nancy says they all have the great parts.
That's for sure.
Nancy, have you been hitting the parks when you've come down to Florida, or are you strictly using that as a stopover for your cruises? Sherry says either Universal or SeaWorld. She likes both of those.
SeaWorld is really awesome. But that Discovery Cove, wow, I'd love to do that again. That was really, really cool.
Okay, so Amy says I say the Universal for Harry Potter.
She's a Harry Potter fan. We don't know anything about Harry Potter.
But we've heard so much about the
Yeah.
rides
Yeah,
and the
we have.
theming that I
Yeah.
would want to see it just for that. But
Yeah.
right, it'd be weird for us because we wouldn't be able to identify the different spots.
Oh, she said we'd love the hog ride. Is that the hog ride?
Hagrid ride
in
in
the
Universal.
islands.
Okay.
Okay.
What they did is they built a Harry Potter land, but then they
Yeah.
also built the train that's in Harry Potter to connect the two parks.
That's cool. I'm sure I'd enjoy that. Yeah, I would like to know more about the story of Harry Potter, but I'll have to, you know, I'll
Well,
just,
hopefully it's enough, some of that stuff, it's just visual.
Yeah.
Just enjoy it. It's
Yeah,
visual, the
just
special
enjoy it.
effects.
I don't think I would read the books. I'd probably just read some short information about
Right.
what's it about.
Yeah, they probably talk a little bit about
Yeah.
it too. Sherry says the safari is awesome. I agree.
Hmm.
It's funny, we were told years ago that the reason you see the lion up in that, you know what that thing
I don't know
is.
what.
The reason the lion was on that rock most of the time is because they heat that rock.
Oh,
he's
really?
Up, he's
Oh,
up
yeah,
high.
he's always on the rock.
So they would get it. So that way
that's interesting.
he'd be out visual. I don't know how much truth there is to it, but that's what I was told.
Right?
He says we like to visit parks every 5 years or so. They
Oh,
you're right.
they
They're
are
expensive.
yeah.
In fact, what's costing us for the 6 days in Disney, we could get. I think we get a season pass, either Universal or SeaWorld, or even Busch Gardens.
Someone said we had to do Flight of Passage. I'm not really sure what that is.
Let's see.
In
If you're going to
Animal Kingdom?
make sure you do the flight. That's an Avatar land.
That's
Even if you
that's
don't
right.
pay extra.
Avatar Land is new. That's right. I forgot about that.
Well, I have a question, and Sherry, you could probably answer this
I'm gonna
because I'm
have to
sure
step out.
because I'm
I'm
sure
gonna
you've
step
been
behind
I'm
you.
sure you've been dealing.
I'm gonna do this.
All right, we could have done that earlier, I guess, right? Maybe
Yeah,
comfortable. Look at that,
yeah.
looks perfect. Good, not that way.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, the question I have for TAs is, I know you pay for the what the heck do you call it, the fast pass, the pay fast pass. But say I'm going 6 days, could I pick a particular day and do that fast pass, or do you have to buy it for the whole time with your ticket? And then on the other side, if we have 4 tickets, could I pay for the fast pass for 2, like if I wanted to get it for my kids and we didn't care? How's that work? Does anyone know? The Flight of Passage is the one, if I'm not mistaken, it's
Mhm.
Avatar where you feel like you're flying on those, I can't even think what they're called, the bird things, those big giant.
Oh, okay. I didn't see Avatar movie. You were watching it, but I fell asleep and I never did get to see it.
Sherry recommends you watch at least one of the Harry Potter movies.
Yeah.
It's really,
Okay. Well, now that I'm retired, of course I can do that. I will watch it.
Nancy said, I went to Universal for the first time in 2020. I didn't realize she
Wow.
hadn't been there
Oh, you
before.
never been there before.
So how did you like it, Nancy?
Yeah, I
Would you
love it.
guys go back, or is it the type of thing you
Did you
kind
do
of take a
Tower
break
of
or do you
Terror?
just run
That
park?
Universal?
Yeah,
I thought.
that's Disney Studios.
Oh, I get those confused. Why do I think it was Universal?
I do not
I
know.
don't know.
Let's see. Brian says, I was standing in line one time in 1 year for the dinosaur ride at the Animal Kingdom, and I had a holy
What
cow! They had
happened?
a seizure in line.
Oh my
You
goodness.
know the dinosaur ride,
Yeah, it got stuck one time. We were stuck in the dark
right? But
for
he was
about.
he was just in line.
He was in line, had a seizure. That's scary.
Wow, it is very scary,
Yeah,
especially when you're that far from home,
I
right?
know.
Did
Wow.
you
Did you end up going to the hospital?
yeah,
Or?
or this is going to
Yeah.
ask, are we able to just rest? And what happened? What was the result, Brian? Let's see. Raphael says, in order to ride the train, you have to have a hopper ticket. I figured that's a nice
Wow.
way to get you to buy the hopper ticket. Yeah, because the train connects to two parks.
Oh, I
So you
see.
can't get on one to
Right.
bypass, I guess,
So it connects Adventures, Islands of
And
Adventure,
Adventure,
and
Universal
Universal.
Studios,
Okay,
right.
got it.
Oh, okay. He sent a little photo from Rise of the Resistance.
Oh, we
Now,
did?
let's see where he would have sent it. Did you message it, Raphael? Or that's probably the ding we heard.
Oh, that's probably what it
Let's
was.
see.
Yeah.
Let's see it there. I wonder where that ding came from.
Yeah, I was wondering that.
Let me see if I did this real quickly. Have a little patience, everyone. I just want to look in the Facebook and see if it's not going to work. I'll have to look
Oh,
after.
I thought you got it.
Nah, messing everything up. Okay,
No.
let's go back here. All right. Hey, welcome in, Eric B.
Hey, Eric.
He's another one that's heading down
Where's he
to
going?
Florida. He's going down to Disney World.
Is it?
I think it's changed 2 or 3 times. Yeah, remember he was going to go. What was it, January, and then he's going now either the end of February or March.
Nice. Yeah, that's right. I remember that now.
Okay, answers our question here. You can do the Genie Plus per day per person. All right, so that's kind of good to know because like if the kids miss out on something, we're gonna have more opportunities down there than they are.
Yeah.
So if they miss out, we can almost see if they want to get that and go off on their own and leave us in the dust or something. Meg fell asleep during the movie.
Avatar?
No, Harry Potter.
Oh, Harry Potter. Okay. Well,
I assume that's what she's
I
talking
fell
about.
asleep during the Avatar movie, but I've never tried watching
She
Harry
recommends if
Potter.
you're going to watch it to watch the first one.
First one? Okay.
You know, they probably have it on Netflix or Amazon
yeah,
Prime too.
yeah.
So if we were going to do that, we could almost watch the movie in the room before we went to
That's
the
what
thing.
we should do, yeah.
Let's see. Hellos. Okay, so Nancy would go back for sure. We paid for a fast pass. Oh, wow.
What
Because I
happened?
know these are expensive. Universal's fast pass, and got to ride so many rides there. It was quite the day. Their fast pass, I think, is more than Disney.
Is it?
Yeah, it's almost, it's not like buying another ticket, but it's up there. It's a shame though you have to do that, huh? You have a ticket price and you have to get all this additional stuff.
Yeah.
Sherry's reaching out to Brian. Oh, they put him on they stretched me out on the gurney stretcher. So
Wow. Yeah, gee, that was scary, huh?
Actually,
Well, let's hope that never happens again. You don't want to have a seizure in Florida while you're on vacation.
no, that's for sure. Let me try this real quick. He said he just messaged me that.
Who, Vizzo?
Yeah, Raphael. Let's see. So he's going out for 3 nights or 4 nights in Tampa.
In February, was it? Did he say?
Yeah, the dates are on. I have to look at that again. Oh, what are we doing here? A little patience. Let's talk about something.
Well,
I can see if I can quickly go into this.
oh, I'm going to talk about the Disney snacks. So we're looking forward to getting our favorite Disney snacks. One of them is the Dole Whip. I hope they still have that, right? They do, right? The
Yeah,
pineapple
I've
Dole
heard
Whip. But you said
it's-
there was an orange one.
I think it was Danny from Griswold family vacay that was saying there were several different flavors. Remember?
Oh, I like the pineapple one, but I'll have to see what other flavors they have. My daughter's favorite snack is the caramel apple, and my son really enjoys those big Rice Krispie squares. So,
Yeah, what we did for Christmas is we
yeah,
gave them some IOUs for their favorite snacks.
yeah.
They probably didn't even know we remember their favorite
I
snacks.
know we just put the IOUs in their stocking. We said for a snack at Disney, and they mentioned caramel apples and Rice Krispie squares, but we had already uh, put in another IOU for a caramel apple and a Rice Krispie square. So,
Raphael, I see a picture. For some reason I can't pull it up here, but that's a funny. That picture is the one we were using for the longest time for our green screen.
oh,
See, that's the rise
oh
of
yeah,
resistance there.
yeah.
And I wish I could pull that up, but it's
Hmm.
not allowing me to do that.
No,
You try one more time. No, it won't let me, Nance. I'm sorry. Unless I can do that. Oh, maybe that. Let's see if that lets me share it. Oh, okay. Let's try that.
okay, there it is.
Straight from Raphael.
Let me put my glasses on here.
What volume is it? Is it something you can play? No, it has a volume. Okay. Well, that's it. Yeah, so that's the one that those are either actors or animatronics, right? And that's the one I think he's saying it's really good. That was
Okay.
worth the wait. And then
Oh,
the other
okay.
one is it's like a 4K and you're flying through space.
That
Got it?
sounds like a cool ride. Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go. Sherry says, yes, Universal get the park hop, but Disney so much unless you are on short time, not so much. Okay, that's good to know. I don't think we priced it out. I just remember seeing at one point they were a lot, the ones at Universal.
Mm-hmm.
But see, Universal's the other one too. If I'm pretty sure that you can get a season pass at Universal for not a lot more than the pass for the 6-day hop or the 6-day pass, not hop, that we're getting. So,
It's so complicated to
it
me.
is very complicated.
My head spins when we talk about all that stuff because I'm like, I don't think I have that straight.
Hey, welcome in, BDF. Thanks for joining
Hi,
us.
BDF. But anyway, yeah, our kids are really looking forward. I hope their flight doesn't get delayed. I hope they make it down here in time because, it's
Meg is like you.
what?
She falls asleep during all movies.
I do, I get too comfortable, Meg, and I get my blanket and my pillow, and I'm on this big fluffy couch in our family room. And the next thing you know, I'm snoring away. And he won't tell me.
No, I
And
used to at the beginning, but now
yes,
I
he
get
doesn't.
frustrated.
He
So
doesn't tell
now
me.
her punishment for falling asleep is she doesn't know the end of any movie she's ever seen in the
Yeah.
last 20 years.
Yes, that's true. I'm like, what happened? It's like, well, you're gonna have to watch the end.
Oh, yeah, well, that's okay. It's Meg. Keith, 161 days until his Walt Disney trip.
Woo, Keith!
And guess how old he's turning?
He's turning 60.
That's
A
right.
big 60.
You must be counting those down, Keith.
I think
like
we
there's no
all should
tomorrow.
remember our 60th birthday celebrated very accordingly. That's beautiful.
Okay, yeah,
Going to
Nancy
Walt
said,
Disney World.
yeah, it's like buying another ticket for the park. So
Okay.
it is way up there. See, in that case, in a situation, it probably would benefit us more getting a season pass than the hop because then we could stretch it out.
Oh, a season pass. Okay, yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
He said multitasking while streaming on the same device will freeze your video and stream.
Oh.
Did not know that. Okay, Nancy, explain to me what bubble tea is. She said, try bubble tea in Epcot in China. What is,
Well,
I've heard this.
Yes, it's carbonated tea. I think that's what I had to ask our son.
Remember Johnny?
Yes, my son Johnny likes bubble tea, and I had to ask him what it is, and I thought it was carbonated tea. If I'm not quite sure, but it's good. Bubble tea is good.
I wouldn't mind trying it.
I'll try it.
Oops. Shoot.
What?
Oh, for a minute there, it froze my screen.
Oh,
Raphael said his favorite, he likes the Mickey bar.
oh yeah,
What is everyone's favorite snack out
yeah.
there? We used to love the turkey drumsticks.
Oh, the
Remember that?
turkey drumsticks were good. I mean,
And
we had such a big drumstick, we'd all take a bite and it would fill us.
but I think it's gone down. Remember we thought
It
the
was $4.
quality
Oh, yeah. It was $4 when
right
we got
$4
it.
back then. I
Yeah.
know. Now it's I think like $8 or something.
Wow.
The Dole Whips we all love.
Yeah, we all love the Dole Whips. I like the pretzels, the big pretzels, and I have to get my cannolis. My son and I love the cannolis.
Welcome in, Lovey's Fat Life. Thank you for
Hey,
popping
Lovey's
in.
Fat Life.
Yeah, the cannolis, but his favorite was always Rice Krispie Squares.
Yeah.
Daughter's was always the caramel apple.
Caramel apple, right.
Would you say you have one that sticks out over the rest?
No, I like everything.
I like the Dole Whips, probably would stick out, but I mean the churros were
The
good.
churros were great. I mean, I love the pretzels. I love the Neapolitan. How do you say that?
Napoleon?
Yeah, that was really good in the French country. We got that. That was really good. Boy, there's just so much.
Sherry said, "Oh, get the night blossom right when you come out of the flight of passage by the restaurant. It is right there." Wonder what. I don't know if you guys can hear people yelling next door. These walls are very thin in this place.
Yeah.
Night blossom. Remember that? That's
What is it?
I don't know, but we'll look at
Is it a
the
snack?
picture.
Are we talking about
Yeah,
a
I think she's
snack?
talking about a snack.
Okay.
You know, I think that
Oh,
one's
you
just
know, the other thing was that the snow cone, the Japanese snow.
kakagori.
Yeah, that was really good too.
That was good, but it's
Yeah.
still snow with a flavoring, you know, whereas the other stuff seemed to be a lot different.
Yeah.
Raphael, no, sorry, the video was too long to send.
Oh.
Okay, there was something I couldn't open. Maybe that was it. Maybe tried to get through. Hello's from Lovey's Fat Life. Kenneth wants to let everyone know he's still here.
Hi, Kenneth.
Glad to hear that.
We're gonna try out those beaver nuggets. I'm sure I'd like them, but you probably won't. But they do look like
Sherry's
sugar pops.
loves the Rice Krispie snack.
Do ya? Yeah.
Yeah, this
I
is-
got a great picture of my son biting into one when he was like 10.
Yep, the kids are watching it all.
Oh,
This will
look
be
at
a taste test we'll
Taste
be doing.
test. They do look like sugar pops. I
They
thought
look
they were
like
going to be
exactly.
more like caramel corn,
Right.
but it's not. They do look like sugar pops. But anyways, we got them.
We'll see what that
We'll
is,
see.
right?
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see how they are. I usually like everything, so if I don't like him, it's going to be bad. Because I
Sherry-
like everything.
Sherry likes a Mickey pretzel with cheese. Now we love the Mickey pretzel,
Yeah.
especially over in Germany.
Yeah, I like
But we've
that.
never had it with cheese.
No, I never had it with cheese. I'm sure I'd like it.
Is that something, Sherry, that's infused with cheese, or is that something you just dip? They give you a separate dipping thing.
When the kids were young, I made homemade pretzels and they loved it. It was fun making them, and then I would put the frosting on it and put little sprinkles on it. And that was even better.
Yeah, the turkey leg, we had, like I said, we had that for years.
Yeah.
I did think it went a little, geez, I say a little downhill, but that was 10 years ago. So could it be good? It could be good again, right?
Yeah, it
Everything
could
we're
be.
based on is 10 years old.
Yeah. We didn't eat a whole lot in the parks. We would drive out and eat outside. We did go to McDonald's quite a bit.
Nancy says, I like to stay busy during our movies in our house, but I often ask Anthony what happened. And I bet Nancy, he's nicer than me, right? He probably
He
gives you a whole
probably is.
synopsis and
He
tells
will
you the
not
ending.
tell me. I will beg him.
If I
He
ever
will
meet
not.
Anthony, I'm going to have to straighten him out on the proper way to make you finish a movie.
It does work. I end up putting it in the next day and watching it from where I fell asleep.
I trim a little video of the other ride and send it to you. Okay. To take a look at. All right. Sherry says, yes, season pass is always the best option if you are going more than 5 to 7 days. And we were so psyched. We've been looking for years, forward to years of getting an annual Disney pass and just killing the parks to death.
Yeah.
And now we can't.
No, we can't. Oh, well, all good things must end.
Right.
Hopefully it will return.
The more apps you have open, the more resources you use. Yeah, that's absolutely true. And, you know, we don't know what we're getting in this hotel room here. So far, so good.
Yeah.
Amy's another big Dole Whip fan.
Oh, yeah. Those
What
were so
flavor?
good.
Do you like the traditional? What was it? Pineapple
I like
with
the pineapple.
vanilla, right?
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah.
Okay. Nancy says, no, bubble tea is a sweet drink with little gelatin balls in the
What?
bottom of it.
Oh. Okay, see, I don't remember.
Our son had it once.
He
And
did.
he was
He said
trying
he
to
liked
describe
it,
it.
and I thought he said it was carbonated. I don't know.
He wasn't doing a very good job explaining it.
No, it wasn't because I don't remember that.
Keith needs to lose 47 pounds before his Walt Disney trip. You must be looking at some of the rides, Keith,
Wow.
at the weight restrictions or something, I'm guessing.
Well, Keith has a year to do it, right?
That's right. Well, no.
No, when's he
What was
going
it?
again?
It's probably, what is it now? Probably, was it November? No, it's June, I think he was going, right? So it's like
He's
6
going this
months.
June.
I think it's just June.
You could do it, Keith.
Nancy, you have to eat the candied bacon. Oh, that sounds good. At
Oh,
Magic Kingdom, they sell out of it so fast. Get it in the
candied
morning.
bacon.
That
I
sounds
want
good.
that.
Anything with bacon.
Oh,
You know, the one thing that always sounded gross to me was ice cream with bacon in it.
Oh, I
But you
would
know,
like
I
it.
think I would probably even
No,
try
I
that.
definitely like it. Yeah. I usually like everything, so if it's something I don't like, it's got to be pretty bad because I usually like everything.
He said, "Well, at least half a 47 pounds." Now he's lowered. That's
You'll
funny.
do it, Keith. Just think Disney as you're walking or as you're, going Disney, Disney. Do one more repetition for Disney, for the mouse. Do it for the mouse.
Amy says, "Beaver nuggets are okay. I wouldn't buy them again, but if someone had them, I'd eat them."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
They're
feel that way about a
okay.
lot of snacks. And I have a feeling that's what we're going to feel about
Yeah,
this
I was
too.
kind of disappointed because I was thinking it was more caramel corn, and I love caramel. But no, try them out.
Miss Nancy says, "What is a night blossom?" I was waiting to
Yeah,
hear
I
that
didn't
too.
know
I
what
think
that
she's been
was.
keeping us in
Yeah,
suspense.
night blossom.
She's
I
a
don't know that.
night blossom is like a slushy.
Oh,
It is purple and green with boba balls. Okay, you know we're going to ask this, Sherry.
what a
What is a
boba.
boba ball?
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Oh, there's a video.
Let's see if I can get that
Is
on
that from Vizzo?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can
Raphael?
actually get this to play.
Let me put my glasses on so I could see it. Wow.
All right. I am. Oh, here it is. There down
There it
there.
is.
Let's see if I can actually get it. Okay, Raphael. Geez, you made it through. Nice editing job. And is there a sound?
So, what are we looking at? Can you describe this exactly?
Okay, this is. You're gonna have to correct me because, like I said, this is the one that you have the 3D effect.
Yeah.
That you're flying, like
Yeah.
kind of in the spaceship of. I don't know if it's a Star Cruise or what it is, but you know how we did Star Tours,
Yeah.
and you're in the spaceship
Yeah.
and all that stuff. Well,
Yeah.
it's a lot better
A
graphically.
lot better graphics.
But you can kind of that's the front of your ship, and you
Wow,
kind
that
of
looks really cool. That does look really cool.
look at that. Play that for a couple of minutes, yeah. Cars needs drive and co-drivers. Cars need drivers and co-drivers. Okay, yeah, I hear you. Sherry said you dip the Mickey pretzel in cheese. Okay, that's
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
that would
like
be so good though.
Yeah, that would be
Jeez.
really good.
Okay, no, Nurse Nancy says
Okay.
nope. Anthony tells me to a point when I miss something, but there are times he's annoyed at me asking.
Well,
Good for him. Well,
there
see,
you
so we
go.
don't have to sit down and have a powwow. That's good.
Oh gosh, doesn't that annoy you though when he doesn't tell you what the end of the
I'll-
movie is? Because
I'll-
it annoys me.
But she probably pays more attention the next time movie, right? Well, the other thing, and I don't know
Yeah.
if you do this to Anthony, okay?
Oh no, I know what you're gonna say. I know exactly what
Something
you're
will
gonna
happen,
say.
and she'll ask me, she'll talk and ask me to explain it,
Yeah.
and I tell her if I explain it to her, then I'm going to miss the next section,
Yeah.
and neither of us will hear it.
Yes.
Videos use up resources. That's why you need at least 8 GB physical RAM and 4 GB video. I know. I never was one to get a computer with all this video stuff, you know, the video
Yeah.
boards and all that. And I cross my fingers that I just make it through when I do these kind of lives and have little video bits on
Yeah.
it. Sherry said it's so good.
The pretzel?
No, I think she's talking about the blossom, night
blossom?
blossom. There's no alcohol in it, even though it's alcohol stand. Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
So it's a non-alcoholic drink.
that sounds really good.
Sounds very sweet, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does. We should split one, see if we like it.
Yeah, that was outside. That was in the studios, right?
Okay, we should definitely try one.
Keith, I checked into Pop Century on June 9th. Check out on June 13th. Yeah, this June.
Okay,
On
great, coming up.
13th, Harry Potter Day at Universal for me. Yeah, Keith was the one, Keith, if I remember correctly, when we're up on the live, you had the the Harry Potter cloak and wand, I
Oh, he
think.
does,
I
oh,
think he's got the whole setup.
nice.
His birthday is actually on June 10th.
June 10th, we'll think of
Yeah.
you on June 10th, being in
Okay.
Disney.
So here's the solution. Boba balls are just little balls of goodness in a drink. You have to try them. They are yum. You sound like you're advertised for that.
I know.
Balls of goodness.
Balls, little balls of
I love-
goodness. I'll have a little ball of goodness, please.
Raphael, there are 4 people on this ride. It's a 4-key, and third, 2 people up front and 2 in the back, and have to fix a spaceship. Okay, so he's talking about that video we
Yeah,
just showed.
right.
So you know, if you go on the ride Mission Space, they put you in these 4 spots: the engineer and the pilot and all the different things. And none of you are actually doing something. Are you guys actually controlled? Do you make the ride different if one of the 4 does something different? Hello, Richard and Star.
Hey, Richard and Star, how are you?
Yes, we're down in Florida. Thank you for welcoming.
Yes.
Hopefully, we're going to bump into you guys lurking around the
Yeah.
parks. They have a live coming, actually.
Well, we gotta tell Richard and Star that we stopped into Bucky's, show him the Bucky.
Oh, I told them already.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did? Okay.
But yeah, we did get
Yeah,
this
we did get some beaver nuts.
to prove it.
There's our Bucky snack.
We're going to try these on one of the shows and
Yeah.
see if they're any good.
That's someplace, huh? Jeez.
Sherry said balls, laughing out loud. Believe so. Let's see. Beaver nuggets.
Beaver nuggets.
I'm surprised. It's an interesting store.
Yeah,
It really is.
it really is.
And it's funny how they put the Beaver name on anything just to make it seem like you're getting some. They had a little cup full of, they were basically like potato puffs, right?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what they call.
Yeah.
They call them Beaver something. Beaver something, I forget. And they were able to sell them for a lot more, call them that. Yeah, you're right about that. The gas station. I don't know what they call that, but I looked at it. To me, it looked like a department store. I first thought it was just a really big, supposed to be a convenience store,
Yeah.
but it's got everything.
It's
They have
got
a whole
everything
home
in there,
section.
yeah, and all that food. Oh my goodness. The coffee was good. We got coffee there. It was very good.
The coffee was good.
Yeah, it was real. I thought it was really good.
Yes, it does smell good. In fact, we kind of forgot. We got the beaver nuggets and a couple other things, and we were going to get our lunch there. And I don't know what, somehow we get
I don't
sidetracked.
know what happened.
And
never
we
did.
actually left without getting our lunch there. I wanted
Yeah.
to try the pulled pork or something like
Yeah.
that. Eric likes Buc-ee's. I'm sure Sherry did not take it any offense. Offense. Am I saying that
To
right?
what?
No, he was made a comment
Oh.
on something. She said,
Oh.
"Oh, that's good. You like the coffee."
Yeah, it was. We needed it. We were pretty tired at that point. We needed a pick me up. Well, he especially.
That
'cause-
was we're about 2 hours.
Yeah.
We had about 2 to 3 hours left of our trip at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, you really needed to pick me up because you hadn't had any caffeine.
Sausage roll. I didn't see any sausage. Did you?
I
In fact,
didn't.
Nancy wanted a hamburger, and we couldn't see one there.
Yeah, I mean, the store was so big and there was so many people there, and we didn't.
I think that's at you, Keith.
We didn't spend a lot of time there. We could have spent a lot more time there, but maybe on the way back.
Okay, so just keep this going for another, what do we get, another minute or two, and then we're going to stick in our delicious microwavable food that we got across the street, and then we're going to try and go in over to the Polynesian and see if they'll let us in somehow. Has anyone tried to get into the parks without the tickets? I mean, not the parks, let me say that again. Into the resorts. We used to do this all the time. We go on the resort, we do the resort hopping. That's one of our favorite things to do. We hang out on the beach at the Polynesian,
Oh, I
different
love
things
that
like
place.
that you didn't need a ticket to get into the parks. I'm just wondering if with all the stuff going on, if they've gotten a lot stricter, we're going to end up coming back here, going to bed early.
That might happen.
So has anyone run into any of that? Is that what they call called the Calancho with the sausage in the glass case and the burgers we think you can order on the kiosk. Okay.
Oh, okay.
They have an order
Oh,
thing.
he send you something else?
I think he did.
Oh, that's cool.
That's the
Oh,
one we already looked
yeah,
at.
I know, but that's big screen now. I like it with the big screen.
Is
You
that the
can see
big
it.
screen? Or is that
Yeah,
just,
because it was too small. The last time you showed us, it was too small.
oh, okay, you're right.
Now,
There is a
this
different
is,
screen.
that's neat. I could see it bigger.
So let's blow it up there. Raphael is giving me all my input. All right, so this is more of a close-up. You guys can probably see it better than me because on my StreamYard, I just have a very small screen. Does look like a fun ride, though.
Certainly does. Yeah.
Keith said time for 4 o'clock news. Bye, everyone. Have a good
Bye,
night.
Keith.
Thanks for joining us, Keith. Let's see. Brian said Boston Bruins hockey returns. Yeah, I was wondering how long it was going to take, Brian. Every time I look, it's postponed. New Year's Day, they're coming back. Okay.
All right.
I wonder if they're going to cancel the games or just reschedule them. So this is a Millennium Falcon right here. Okay.
Hopefully.
And then the Rise of Resistance was, remember the original one he showed with the different, with all the
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The
stormtroopers?
stormtroopers, yeah. Looks like a really cool ride.
This might be good. Some good advice here by Richard. Let's see. Yes,
All right.
Polynesian. You can put in an order on your mobile app. Even order one cupcake, you can mention that you are there to pick up the captain's cook. Then you can cancel the mobile order after.
What?
Wow,
That's
very. See, you get the local
yeah.
angle.
Wow.
Yeah, very good.
Good tip.
So we'll try that tonight.
Yeah, nice. Very nice.
Okay. So much good food in Orlando.
Yeah.
You could do a different video every day. I know, you're right. We're looking at different places, and I'm saying, boy, this could get very tiresome to people just throwing a different restaurant out there. But you're right. There's so many different places. Rich and Star say, but at peak times now, they may not honor it. But recently, they didn't even look at our mobile order.
Oh, really?
We said we were picking up a captain code. I never thought of that.
No.
We always used just the excuse that we wanted to go in and book a room or something. And that usually got us through. But I know with everything going on that they probably tightened up. Okay, now we sent this to Millennium from the outside. Let's see.
Oh, that looks cool. It looks cool blown up like that.
Hold on. Let's see. Millennium from the outside. Oh, wow. Are these your videos, Raphael, or did you get some good videos of these yours? Okay. Oh, look, it goes right in. I don't even have to go through the thing. So this is the Falcon from the outside. See how the theme, it's amazing, huh?
I don't know. Disney does it big. They do it right.
This is good background, so they don't have to look at us with all this time. They can look at these videos.
This is great. Thank you, Izzo.
Rich, as we did at the Wilderness Lodge too, said we are picking up a quick service restaurant. Okay.
Wow.
We used to, for years, and we were going every other year. We fit it into our schedule. We'd have the passes every other day, and we do resort hopping. We would do the Monterey resorts one day.
We did.
We do the ones that you could do by the little boat there, which is Wilderness Lodge.
Yeah. We did animals.
What's the ones that we did by the boat? There were like 2 or 3 of them. Yeah, and then we went off and just did the All-Stars and stuff and walked around. We used to love that. It was entertainment in itself. And like I said, it's been 10 years, so we're just not sure what they're going to let us do. But we'll find out for the first one tonight. Oh, that's his footage. You did some nice footage there, Raphael.
Wow, nice.
Videos brought to you by Vizzo's Travel. I hope I'm not getting the copyright. You're not going to give me a copyright violation, but for using them, Raphael.
Hopefully not.
Okay, so it's hit 5 o'clock, Nance. And
all right.
We've kept these nice people on here.
Thank you all for coming into our live today. We appreciate you and all our moderators, Sherry and I think Kenneth was in, Brian. I hope I'm not missing Casey. I hope I'm not missing anybody.
We're going to eat some. fast food to reheated food, and then we're gonna head over to the Polynesian. So
Yeah.
we'll give that a try, and we'll see you again when we can pop up. Probably won't be till we get over to our condo. It'll be a little more room. You won't have to sit in this bed behind me, right?
That was challenging. So I had to sit in the bed. That was much better.
So thank you very much, everyone,
Thank
for
you
coming
all
in.
for joining us today. Stay young, have fun. Bye.
Bye, everyone.